to support your chosen lifestyle. To deal with that problem, the Golden Bay Workcentre evolved. From a fledgling beginning 7 years ago, the place has gone from strength to strength and is now the basis for a local arts and crafts industry of the highest standards. Vivian Smith reports.
When the wind stops flying, the centre's open. It's tucked down an alley on Takaka's main street. The operation's expanded tremendously in the time it's been going. The trust that runs the centre bought this place 2 years ago. It's a far cry from the one room they started with. The rooms are rented to anyone who needs workspace. It's non-profit, rents cover costs, and everyone helps with maintenance. Most goods are sold through the centre's shop. The aim of the work centre is to provide training and employment for people living in Golden Bay. It's an isolated area bounded by mountains and the sea. The only access is over a winding hill road. Takaka is the main town, but it's too small to provide employment for everyone who chooses to live in the bay. Founder members have seen the work centre broaden into a citizens' information bureau, but say its main purpose is still to create jobs.
We run courses. We've got a loan fund that helps people establish small business ventures. We give advice, help people find the sort of help that they need in the wider community to get things started as far as work goes.
Action, Tracy.
A video to promote the area's arts and crafts is featuring the work centre. Part of it, Print Palace, is a screen printing business. Susan Mountford used to be a weaver, but turned her talents to this a couple of years ago. The business employs 3 people, making anything from cushion covers to clothes. Last year they sold to a major Christchurch department store, and they're hopeful of bigger markets this year.
I didn't actually have any training when I first started. I'd had a wee bit of art at school, but I hadn't actually done any screen printing before. I like the discovery of it, but I would also like it to be more than messing around with colours. I want it to be a business that stands on its own feet.
The work centre runs for the computer age. A young German couple make jerseys for vintage car and motorcycle enthusiasts. The designs are coded and programmed into the machine. They take their jerseys to car and bike rallies, and while they've only been going a few months, they hope they're onto a money spinner. Not everyone associated with the centre rents space there. Robert Shade, a toy maker, has his own workshop, but he sells through the centre. While he doesn't make all of his living from toy making, he'd like to one day. But without the centre, he doubts if he would have been able to follow his interest at all.
When my children played with their toys, which were initially plastic, they tended to break very easily, and I sort of got into making my own ones for them because I thought they would last longer. I love making them, and one of the biggest things for me was actually going to flea markets and selling them and seeing the kids, because I always display my toys down at low level so as the kids can play with them. And so very often I'm surrounded by lots of young children playing with these toys, and I really enjoy that.
Marie Westerink took up weaving after the centre held a training course. She's also a partner in a plant nursery. She's just one of many who've been able to develop an interest and earn some money from it through the opportunities the work centre's provided.
I really like working with colours, and it's fun doing it. I like sitting here and you can think, and it's quiet, and yeah, it's nice making things. considered a success locally? I'd like to think so. Yes, I hope so. It's helped a lot of people who want to live in Golden Bay to make their own living or work towards making their own living. Something that's very difficult in a community like this.
I could be persuaded to change my job. And that's about it for tonight.